Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or if you're subscribed, sorry, I can't talk today. If you're subscribed, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing Iron Man Simulator. It's a really fun game. It's been out for a pretty long time, since I think before Endgame was planned to be released. It's pretty simple, but I think it's a great game that just shows what you can do on Roblox and doesn't really seem like one of those huge projects that's made to monetize. But if you want to support this game, it has one Game Pass, and it's the War Machine Game Pass, which I have purchased, and I personally think it's the coolest Iron Man suit in the game by far, in my opinion, just because of how much most Iron Man suits in this game. I'll show you some in a second. Have repulsors, and they're just like a recolored version of the standard Iron Man suit. But this one, they really changed it up. They gave it the machine gun on the shoulder, and then the two machine guns on the hands, which is my favorite part of the game. And it just looks insane with the machine guns, and it just looks amazing. And I really do love this suit. And this game is just really fun overall, because there's so much you can do with. You can take your mask off and make it come back. You can just raise up your helmet and just do that, or you can get out of the whole suit. And if you're ever confused on how to play this game, in the description of this game, I will leave a link to the game in the description of the video, and in the description of the game there's every control you will ever need for this game, which is very nice, and it makes it so much easier to do pretty much anything, just because you don't need to watch a video tutorial on Roblox or anything. You can just do it. But there isn't many people in this lobby right now. I think there's usually 20 to 30 people in this game, which is interesting. But let's see if I can find anyone. See if I can get into a duel. I'll probably lose, because not gonna lie, this suit is quite underpowered. Its machine guns just do literally no damage unless the person is just standing still. You have to land so many hits just to be able to do anything good. See how little health this guy just lost? Ah, I missed. Where'd he go? Is he over there? Yeah. Look at how little health this guy loses from me shooting at him, compared to, in a second, I'll go into a normal Iron Man suit and show you how much damage those things can do instead of. But one other cool thing about this game is that you have a certain amount of power on your suit. So, and if you run out of power, your suit just shuts down. The only thing you can do is eject from it. So, here, I'll do that right now. And you just walk out of your suit, and then you can destroy it. Like that. And you can just call another one. But pretty much all the other suits are just recolored versions of the same thing. With sometimes they do have different arc reactors and stuff. That's not loading. I'm just going to reset. Sometimes they do have different arc reactors, but in general, it's really just the same version of one thing, which is amazing, and I think it really adds to the game. Just the War Machine is the only one that really is changed a lot. I'll just use the Silver Centaur for now because I think it looks kind of cool. Let's see. And you can fly when the suit is only half on, as long as both legs are on you, and then the whole suit comes. And most of them generally just look like this. That's just a normal suit attack. And then you have your center attack, which is very nice. It does the most damage, but it also takes so much power. There should be a you can see the power drain over here when I use that center attack, which is annoying. But and see how much more damage these things do compared to the other ones. I missed, I flew. With the War Machine, you just do no damage and let the person standing still forever. Oh no. It's a dogfight now. Oh yes, one thing I forgot to say is there are also voice commands, which are very cool. I'm very interested to know how they did this, so if I would just drop and then say power off and then eject, it just lets me out of the suit. And then I could just hit X instead of actually typing out destroy. And then there's also punches, but those do nothing. Like, just honestly avoid those. There's no reason to use them. There's a lot of cool ones though. There are a lot missing. I feel like if these people ever actually came back to the game and started updating it, that'd be really cool. I would love to see some updates to this game just because how much detail you can tell has been put into it and how cool this game actually is. But overall, this game is pretty fun. I would play it all the time. Like, it has the stuff from the movies, like the Mark II uh, that actually becomes the War Machine Mark I, or Iron Patriot, depending on what you like to say. This is what becomes it beforehand. It's really shiny and chrome. And overall, this game is really fun, like, just fighting people. And, like, there's no real point to this game. It's more of just, like, a showcase version. And I really wish they would make, like, a game to this with, like, a real, like, there's a point, you start off with, like, one Iron Man suit, and you have to, like, build up to the others. Because that would just be such a fun, like, game. And I would totally play that just because of how cool this stuff is right now. It's just a great game overall, and I would totally recommend playing it. As I said, I'll leave a link to this game in the description of this video so that anyone who wants to play it can, because I just love this game, and I would recommend it to everyone. Yeah,